Good day to you, students. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy in our various homes. In our last class, we discussed solubility, the factors affecting solubility of a solute, where we spoke extensively on pressure, temperature, nature of the solutes, the nature of the solvent as the factors affecting solubility. But this morning, we are looking into a new subtopic under solubility titled Solubility Curve. All right. In this topic, I expect every student to be able to define what solubility curve is and also use solubility curve to determine the types of solution we have. Don't forget, in our last class, we spoke on the type of solution as saturated, unsaturated, and supersaturated. So we can use solubility curve to determine which of the solution this type of, a particular sort solution falls on. All right. Now let's look at this as a typical example. This is a typical example of solubility curve. And anytime you are plotting solubility curve, it is plotted, it is drawn by plotting the graph of solubility in gram per 1000 cm³ against temperature of that the solution process. Now, in this solubility curve, we have different lines. We call them solubility lines. When you look at this line, this parallel line, this is the solubility line representing the solubility of sodium chloride. The one you have here, this one is the one for potassium triazonitrate 5 salt. The one you have here is the one representing, the one that is bent here, is the one representing sodium tetraoxosulfate 6 decahydrate. And we also have many more of these. Alright? Well, let us quickly see how we can use this curve to determine the type of solution. There are key things you need to note. What are these things? Note, anytime you have a region above, exactly on the line of a solubility, that is said to be a saturated solution. What we're talking about is, take for instance, this is sodium chloride. Whatever thing that falls on this line is what we call solubility, is what we call saturated solution. But when you have it below the line, this is the solubility line, but anything you have below this line, then you call it what? You call it unsaturated solution. While the one for above the line, whatever thing you have above this line, is called supersaturated solution. Alright, now let's look at this again. Let's assume you are asked this question, that you should state whether 15 grams of sodium chloride is saturated, unsaturated, or supersaturated at 20 degrees Celsius. How do we go about this? All you need to do is look for the solubility line of sodium chloride here. I think we can see it clearly here. This is the solubility line of sodium chloride. Okay? Then all you now need to do is trace the 15 grams of sodium chloride. Where is 15 grams of sodium chloride? This is where you have 15 grams of sodium chloride. Okay? This is where you have 15 grams of sodium chloride. Then at what temperature? At 20 degrees Celsius. Then trace it. Where's our 20 degrees? We trace it up. Now, when you look at what you have here, this is where the line of solubility and temperature meet. At this point, is this point found above the line, on the line, or below the line? We can see clearly that it is found above the line. And don't forget, we have given ourselves a rule that whenever you have anything above the line, it is said to be what? Supersaturated solution. That means that the solution you have that is going to be formed at 15 grams and at 20 degrees Celsius is supersaturated solution. All right, let's look at the second one again. State whether 5 grams of potassium chloride is saturated, unsaturated, or supersaturated in nature. So let us trace 5 grams, okay? Let's say at 30 degrees, potassium chloride at 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, all we need to do is let us trace 5 grams of potassium chloride. Where's the line for potassium chloride? This is our line for potassium chloride. Then where is 5 grams? These are 5 grams. Then we trace it to 30 degrees Celsius. That is what is written in the question. So this is where the two of them meet. Okay? Then where is our solubility line for potassium chloride? This is where it is. Is this point found under the solubility line of potassium chloride, or above the line, or on the line? When you look at this, it is found below the line. That means you have, when it is found below the line, it is unsaturated solution. I believe with this short video we have made, we have been able to explain how we can use solubility curve to predict the type of solution. This is just a preamble of what we are still going to discuss in the Google Classroom. When we get to the Google Classroom, we are going to explain this in detail and also solve some certain questions related to solubility curve. And as you watch this, I pray that God bless you with enough wisdom to understand this. Thank you. God bless you.